I think the most important thing, today we are in a knowledge economy all over the world. And this is where you need to develop more, not just the basic education. And countries all over the world, especially in those developed countries we keep comparing ourselves to, which we shouldn't because we are completely different in so many ways. Education universities are almost free. Like in the entire Scandinavia is completely free. And for the others, opportunities are available for them to get funding. And so when you have very brilliant people, you see their results being released in Form 4, and then you find the person can't even get to school, and he has to depend on an MP or someone to come in and say, or a bank, I'm going to sponsor you. I think it's really a shame. We need a situation where the government should, they have already spent nearly 30% of our budgets are on education. But we should complete that critical step of funding universities. Number two, universities come under the Ministry of Education. They don't have that independence. They don't have that latitude to do whatever they want. You try to put that land into some use. You ask us to come on a PPP. I can assure you the following morning you'll get a visitor from the PS or the minister or someone because of that interest by the government. There's no absolute freedom for universities to do whatever they want. Really, it's clear that you're going to get interference. And this is because it's being viewed as a state corporation. It's being viewed as a state entity where the minister, the CS, the PS, and other senior guys in government all look at, you can't just do what you want. So that trust deficiency is still there in our society in how institutions of government are run. And so I think even if, by the way, you develop all those income-generating projects and generate income, it doesn't mean that universities will make the admission free of charge. They will still want students to pay fees. But I think some of the challenges universities have had is not about these issues of generating income. It's about accountability. There has been misuse of money. We have seen it. How many times have we watched public universities where resources have been stolen in broad daylight? Is the way they are managed, and I think the reasons are because which we have just discussed. So I think for me, universities are critical, and you cannot have a situation where a minister would even make that kind of a mistake, come out in public and say, we are going to stop funding. You are pumping billions into other irrelevant ministries and institutions. I'm telling you, this government is wasting so much money, but when it comes to critical institutions like university,
no, I want to,
and then you say we don't have money.
I want to be